Well, it's still March. We headed south, and it's already going better than last time. Last weekend, went to Texas and hunted and left the camera at the house, so we're already doing better. We got the camera with us this time, and so hopefully the turkeys are willing to gobble. It's pretty chilly this morning. It's about 35, so hopefully we'll hear one and be able to get around on one. We'll see. A little bit of a slow start. Turkeys have got one. Just not on the place where I'm hunting at. So, we're moving down the logging road right now. Try to get to where we can hear a little bit better. Maybe there'll be one gobbling around this bend. There's one gobbling somewhere. Right in here. I don't know if he's on the top or if he's midway, but hopefully we can keep on going down this logging road and find him. He's really not that far. I think I need to go up right here. Try to go down and get on the same level as he is. I think there's a couple of them in there. He's right here below me. worried about this freaking camera. Instead of coming down through there like I wanted him to, I wanted to kill him right there. That was my best shot. But instead he comes out and comes up right here and then turns right on the other side of this thick stuff and comes straight in. I could have shot him all day right there. I was just too worried about turning this camera to get on him. And that right there is the only downside to trying to film turkey hunts. I mean, he was 20 yards, came around some thick stuff, and I could have shot him. I had 15 seconds to shoot him, but instead I was worried about turning this camera around to get it on him, which I don't even think I could have because of this tree in front of me. And I got my barrel cam, so I don't know why. I should have just shot him. But he come up here, saw what he needed to see, knew something wasn't right. He didn't run, he just pitched straight off the mountain, all the way to the bottom. So, I guess I'm gonna go try to find another one. Love walking into the sun while turkey hunting. Can't see anything. If a turkey's in front of you, they're gonna see you way before you see them. Gotta work with what we're dealt though. Quick update. Just went all the way to the top. And my truck is all the way down there. Went to the top thinking that there might be one up there because this stuff's so steep. You gotta be within a couple hundred yards of them to hear them because it is so steep. So we figured we'd go all the way to the top and nothing up there, not much sign up there. So I don't know if they're just low right now with it being early, or if there's just not a lot of turkeys right in here. But we're gonna work our way back to the truck. Maybe that longbeard ended up flying back around to the base of the mountain and he's gonna work his way back up. Maybe we'll cross paths with him again, but that's pretty much the only goblin turkey that I know that we for sure heard. I thought there was two right there with him, but I don't know. If there was more than one right there with him, then they shut up when they hit the ground, but I didn't hear any hens or anything, so I don't know why they would have done that. So, we'll see. same freaking turkey. Well, I don't know if that's the same turkey as earlier or not, but regardless, we struck another one going down this road, going back towards the bottom. He gobbled right down here by himself. He was easing up in here, but he kept on wanting to go a weird way. He kept on wanting to go right. And it's so thick in here right now. I mean, it's just trees. It's not even leaves or anything. But it was so thick I couldn't get a shot without just straight up shooting into a tree. He started going right, and so I shifted to shoot right. And then I caught a glimpse of him. He's going back left, so I eased back left, and I could see him pretty good whenever he thought he saw something. But I still didn't have a shot. And so he turned around to walk off, and so that I tried to shift over the camera, but he had already smelt a rat at that point, and so he flew off just like the other one did. So these mountain turkeys, man, they have a hair trigger. They're not scared to fly off. They're not going to run off. They're not going to hang around to try to figure it out. If they think something's wrong, they're going to fly out of here. And that's exactly what that one did too. I doubt we'll get on another one on the way to the truck, but hey, you never know. Still in Alabama. We've relocated a little bit. Gonna be hunting some flatter stuff today, but should hear a bunch of turkeys, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so a little bit of an update. We went down here. There's a big oak flat down in there on the backs of these pines. There's a creek that runs down through there, and a lot of times those turkeys like to roost on that creek. Also, there's turkeys that roost on the backside of these pines way back in there. For some reason, they're just not gobbling this morning. We know that there's turkeys in here. There was turkeys in here yesterday. But we're just going to kind of hang out up here on the side point until we hear something. We heard some turkeys way off, but we know there's turkeys closer than that, so they will start gobbling eventually. So hopefully we'll hear something before too long. If not, we're going to back out, try to go a couple other places and see if we can find one over there. So pretty morning, but they're just not gobbling really good. Turkeys are non-vocal today, but I'm sure there's turkey gobbling somewhere, so we're just gonna keep our feet moving. I'm back over here in the shade now. He's been giving us a fit for 2 hours probably, and this turkey's been strutting this whole time right in here. And we came around this road on this back side and set up here on these pines and tried to call him around this edge right here, but he had 4 or 5 hens with him, and they just kept him right there all in these trees, just scratching the leaves and everything. So after he started fading away with them, they got down the shade down over there by that dead tree right there, and they were strutting all back and forth right there. And so I decided to cut down and drop down below this rise and kind of ease around, and I came up right there on that corner and just yelped to him just enough to get him to come out and take a look. And then when he made the next move to strut out towards one of his hens, I eased up and got on him and was able to shoot him right out here. But